5, 6. Okay. Hi. How's everybody doing tonight? I got my watch. Oof, it's like 1:30 a.m. It's Sunday, technically. Technically, it's Sunday. But for me and for everybody else that's maybe tuning in live, it's Saturday still. Then this is a request. And it's, what are their current thoughts and feelings about you? This was someone that wanted a personal reading, but they didn't want to give me the $15. They're like, I've been scammed. I'm like, that's not my problem. I don't know. I said, you can watch my YouTube channels. They're pretty fun. So put in a request. I said, okay. So this is the request. They wanted to know about a specific person as the personal. So this is their requested video, which is generalized for everybody else. And it's current thoughts and feelings about you. So it's going to be romantic, angled. So I put little heart, put little, that love emoji. I got the catching a boner emoji. Whew. You feel it up your spine. Okay. Whew. The pelvic woo. Mm-hmm. Either way, I've been busy and I'm not doing a weekend read. I decided that I don't like doing 2 astrology readings. I'm going to just stick with trying to get sun's trying, emphasizes on the trying. Okay. Listen, I'm doing pretty good. I'm not someone that keeps a schedule, but I am lately. Okay, there it is. But yes, I'm going to be doing the zodiac readings on Sundays and just letting it be for like the whole week, basically. Oh, one person. Hello, one person. My finger wave. Hello, one person. It makes me think of a song I used to sing when I was a kid called Little Bunny Foo Foo, okay? Little Bunny Foo Foo, hopping through the fire. Okay? I like the Little Bunny Foo Foo song. I was like, I am Little Bunny Foo Foo. Now let's see. What should you pick from? For current thoughts and feelings. Um, Listen, I just had to get this video started. I was going to end up going 2 days without doing a video. So that's my point. I'm not doing any weekend reading this week. And plus, I ended up skipping yesterday. I was busy. And then I was just tired. Oh, okay. The oohs came out of me. Okay, ooh. So that means this must be right. Okay. But this is what we shall pick from. What are their current thoughts and feelings about you? Okay, let's see. Believe what you see. Okay. You need a good fucking cry and stop fucking whining. Goodness. Okay? It's this way. Get the fuck out of your head. Get in your heart. It misses you. Okay, something's missing. Listen, I took my desk apart and things are missing now and it bothers me. My plants are gone. I already know this, but it's the mat. I'm missing my mat. As I said, I kind of just rushed into this. Yesterday, the guy finished my wall. It was super cool. He painted it for me. I was like, yo, this is amazing. It's like retirement is real. I got someone that comes over and does repairs for me for free. And I'm out there selling repairs. So I'm like, yeah, I'm a handy woman here. No. But what are their current thoughts and feelings about you? Okay, so this is a request. It's from an anonymous person, but they exist because I spoke with them. They have to be real somewhere in the world. Are they tuning in? We don't know. I told them Saturday or Sunday, and here we are. So we have 4, their current thoughts and feelings about you, your person. We have option 1, you need a good fucking cry. No, wait, this was option 1. Hold on. Oh, okay. I don't want to drop it on the floor because then I gotta crawl down there and pick it up. Listen, I'm old. I just don't look it or seem it, but I very much do seem it. Okay, so option 1, believe what you see. Option 2, you need a good fucking cry. And option 3, stop fucking whining. Option 2 and 3 are completely the opposite right there. But either way, it's going to take me about 15 minutes to shuffle the cards and then probably about 20 minutes per shuffle. I mean, per pile. So come back at your pile, time it accordingly, or hang out and eat some snacks. Anyway, I'll see you there. Bye. Their current thoughts and feelings about you. Remind me, I'm out of breath. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes, I pulled out the gosh card. That means I'm in my Ned Flanders pants right now tonight. Yeah, I smoked this hash cone. I've never heard of such a thing. I'm technically new to smoking. I picked it up at like 29, 28. I don't know. I picked it up late in life. Uh, I had to wait till I found a chill spot in life. And then I was like, yes. And then there was zero chill. And I was like, okay, now has to be the time. Okay. It's funny. What made me actually even start smoking was because I was finally introduced to edibles. I had never seen them. I lived like in the middle of nowhere and never left the house. Okay, I like looking out the window. No, I mean maybe most of the time it was winter. But point is, all right, while up there, I didn't do nothing and I didn't smoke. What's the point? There was a major point to this. It leads to me smoking this cone tonight. Shuffle time is where I chit chat. People ask me, who are you talking to? I mean, whoever one person is that is sitting here, technically, you know? And also, people actually watch excuse me, people watch the shuffle sometimes. So for those people, it's just chitty chat chat. I was like, that's the part you point out? That I talk randomly? Like, basically imaginary talk. I'm talking to a camera. I don't know. I'm doing the same thing everybody else does when they're like giving speeches and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you're not looking at one person, sort of explain. But the shuffle was that was their gripe. They're like, you're talking to no one during your shuffle. I'm like, yo, get this. I'm talking to no one the entire video. And so was every other person on camera talking to no one in the room. All right? The shuffle part ain't the weird part here. All right? You gotta imaginarily. I actually imagine my camera as a person. All right? I got an interesting imagination. My iPad is an individual. This phone has, its own individuality too. Yeah, they all got personality. Because it's like I have to imagine. Some people actually say hi. Oh, hello, Lillian. Like Lillian here. I like your. See, people like that's what I said. My ex tells me I tune in because he likes to support me. He pops in, gives me a thumb up. He'll leave it running like while he's cooking or doing something. Probably taking a dump. Things like that. Is he paying attention? On and off probably. But overall, he says, he's like, I'll tune in and out of it, I mean, if I'm chilling, doing something. So I get it. But it's basically the person was trying to say I'm weird for being able to commit the crime of talking to no one while essentially talking to people. I have people in mind, so I didn't understand the whole point. I don't know. I take offense sometimes to people's questions. They called me weird, and it wasn't like in a fun way. It was like, it's kind of weird. And I'm like, yeah, it is, but not the shuffle. The entire fucking video is weird. I'm talking about shit that cards are saying at the end of the day. It's all weird here, baby. Like, get real. This is the weird side of town. But your shuffle's the gripe? You don't like my little shuffle? And I even say it, it's my private time. Get out. Like, I mean, no complaints from y'all. I'm the complaint department. You can skip it. You can turn it off. You can go watch something else. Come back in 15 minutes. It legit takes 15 to 20 minutes per shuffle. Every time. But overall, there was a point to me leading me to this cone tonight. I'm just getting off topic because I guess I feel chatty. I'm fucking high out of my mind right now because of this cone that I smoked. Oh yes, I was going to talk about the first time I got stoned again as an adult, accidentally, because I got introduced to gummies. Yes, this is what happened. Okay, I realize that gummies don't work on me. I'm like immune to them. Rawr. I don't know. My digestion says, get those gummies out of here. I don't know. They got to be like crazy strong. They can't be no like hippie gummies made in someone's kitchen. I made my own gummies. Those knocked your socks off. I made those things as strong as I could because they taste like shit. They taste the same amount of poop as 5 milligrams as 1,000. I mean, yeah, it's more stronger. Your mouth kind of gets numb, but it's like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you gotta chew it. I hate gummies. Chocolate bars are disgusting too. I listen, my mouth. I don't picky eater, but I do like the edibles. So I was like, okay, what was it? I don't know. There was some party in my little town. I was in this little town, population of like 2K. And I hear there's a party. I think it was the year, I always talk about this concert. The year Fallout Boy played in the middle of fucking nowhere, Quebec. Okay? I'm there and I hear them playing from around the lake. And I was like, cool. If it wasn't like $300 to go across into the gates, I would go see them just because I've actually heard of them. This city always has this concert every year. I never go because it's always Quebec singers. I don't know French. I'm not gonna sit there and jam out to, oh, what's their music called? They have a particular name for it. Oh, it's basically Quebecois folk music. I don't know. It's like it's kind of like country, but not. It's good though. It has a good vibe, but I don't know what the fuck they're saying, so I ain't getting down with that. I'm not gonna pay this, and I'm not gonna pay $300 to go sit around and just like line dance with them, because they're like line dancing to that shit. Those bands, yes, they're line dancing. But overall, so I'm sitting there. It's that year, and we run into this guy that my ex knows. He's the guy that carries a cooler full of goodies. And I was like, what's in his cooler? He's like, oh, he carries a cooler full of goodies. I was like, what's goodie? What goodies? Because I'm bored. What's goodies? Like, I'm bored in life. I'm like 28. I'm like, I'm done. Life's over. What is the point? What goodies? Okay. I had to take my Ned Flanders pants off. I was like, getting bored. He tells me he's got gummies, he's got this and that. I was like, all that stuff scares me, but I'll try the gummies. What flavor are they? Orange? I smell them. They smell like ass. No, they smell like weed, and they tasted like ass. And I was like, this is what I expected. They did nothing. I was like, that's what I expected. I said, this shit's a scam. I was like, ugh, throw those gummies away. Well, not literally. I kept them and I ate like all of them next. I like sampled it. They tell you to go slow. And listen, when I smoked weed for the first time, no, 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 I couldn't run away fast enough. I couldn't, I literally left. There was like 8 kids. I was like, I stood up and they're looking at me like, what's up? And I was like, I'm leaving. And I walked away and they're just like, I don't know. They just kept talking. I was like, that's what I expected. Thank you. I don't need to, I don't know. Either way. So I get turned on to the ideas of eating edibles because I ate those and they did nothing. And then I like fisted them all because I bought 2 packs. They weren't expensive and they were homemade. And they were, I don't know, my digestion said, get out of here. So I ate them all the next time. It really did nothing. So then I find a website that like does mail order weed. And I'm like, I'm doing this. I pushed up my little nerd glasses and I was like, I'm ordering edibles. And I was like, I'm going with a lollipop. And then all they had was root beer. And I was like, I actually like those little root beer candies. I was like, this might actually work. I buy it. It's only 90 milligrams. I only like eat a little bit of it. I'm expecting the same thing as the gummies. No, 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 this did not happen to me. Not at all. Oh, not at all. Ah. It wasn't as bad as the school one because it was like, I don't know, it's my life now. I don't know. I wasn't a kid. I was surrounded by other kids. I was a grown ass person. I didn't give a shit. But the same panic. But I don't know. It's funny because my kid tells me about it like in the future. And I was like, yeah, I was completely stoned that day. She's like, I had a feeling. She's like, you make no sense when you said woo woo. And I was like, no. I was like, I knew I gave it away. And I was like, I looked at my ex. I was like, this lollipop hit. Like, I was like a truck. I was like, I like put the rest in my mouth. I was like, let's do this. I was on my way to a lake, right? In the middle of nowhere, Quebec. That's what you do. You go to lakes. So I have my lollipop. I test it out. I'm like, oh, it tastes delicious. Yay. I put it back in its package and I'm like, I'm going to wait for the responsible time to eat you, which is like later when I'm gaming till 6 a.m. I put it in my bra, hypothetically. And then I'm on my way to the lake. I'm literally about to be there. It's maybe been about 30 minutes. And it hits. And I was like, ah, I was like, it worked. And I was like, but oh no, now people will know I'm high. And I was like, oh, but wait, this is what was supposed to happen. So I look at my ex, and before I had a chance to speak, he hits a bump because we're going down one of them dirt roads, you know. And I said, whoa. And he says, that shit came out of nowhere. I say, yeah, that was, woo. I said some shit like this. And my kid is in the back. My kid's so like, my kid's one of those kids. They're like a woo woo, and I was like, yeah, you know. I said when the car goes woo woo, I was like played it off. I was like, cool as a cucumber, you know. I'm thinking cool, cool, cool. Kid has no idea. Listen, they didn't have any idea. Later in life, because now I smoke and I'm in, they're like, because they were younger then. I wasn't. I would only do, as I said, responsible times. They were maybe 12. They weren't that young. As I said, I had to wait till I was responsible. I'm that person. Why? I don't know. I'm not even religious. Yeah. I don't know. I tried to tell my ex because he doesn't quite get it either about inner dialogue out loud. I was trying to tell him, I was like, if I had the camera off, I would do the same thing. So I turned it on. I was like, that way, I mean, at least I'm talking to somebody, hypothetically, metaphorically, one of those orically words. I'm not sure. But yeah, so I eat that and I was like, wow, this is nice. And then guess what? So then after the woo woo incident occurs, I was like, whoa, whoa, wait. Why bother playing it off? I was like, well, legit. I was like, I don't want the kid to know I'm stoned. I was like, I accidentally got stoned. I was just trying to taste it and like I don't smoke or nothing. And I don't know, I guess because it was I don't fuck, I don't remember the word, but the when you take medicine in the mouth, I guess it worked like that. I can't remember what the fuck that's called. They used to give me migraine pills that I had to stick under my tongue. Uh, no. I was like, why does this, why? It was like the tiniest little thing. They're like, here, take this little tiny drop of fucking, hope it's not LSD, Nicole. You've avoided it your whole life. Here you're doing it because it helps migraines. No, that stuff was creepy. I didn't like that migraine medicine. No, but I mean, it worked for like a couple months. But yeah, so I eat this lollipop. I'm stoned out of my mind. I covered it up and I was like, why? I was like, oh, because of the kid. And I'm like overthinking everything. It's like someone turned my thinking speed to 1,000. And I was like in my thoughts. And then my ex talks to me and I was like, I pull out of it and I was like, that lollipop. Because I know my kid, I talk code. I was like, that lollipop. He's like, oh, yeah. I was like, yeah. And he's like, oh, yeah. I said, yeah. And he's like, well, we're about to be at the lake. I'm like, yeah. I was like, that's why we had the woo woo. And he goes, he starts laughing. He says, he starts laughing, laughing, laughing. Then many years later, talking with my kid, I was like, you know, remember the woo woo? They actually brought it up. I was like, you remember the woo woo? She says, I'll never forget the woo woo. She says, shimmin. And it was that. I was like, I was stoned out of my mind. They said, seriously? I said, yes, but it was by accident. I was like, but you were like 12 years old. We were chilling going to the lake. I don't know. And I was like, it was an accident. And they're like, that's funny though. They're like, that's why you were talking about the woo woo. And I was like, God, I was known as the, I don't know. She actually made fun of me about that for like 2 years. And I could never say I was stoned. And it made no sense to me either. Give me some slack. But then lo and behold, I started getting a panic attack, and then my ex-husband, starts arguing with our kid at the lake. I don't know. They were being a bratty little teen. They didn't want to come out the car, and they like were charging the battery and not wanting to leave the car. It's like when you take the kid camping and they don't want to leave the car. So like not my dad, their dad, and my ex-husband is like dadding them, you know. "Oh, you shouldn't be doing that. You need to be taking advantage of the nature," you know, doing that dance. And they're not having it because they're like moody preaching, you know. Ugh. So they get in an argument, literally. And I was like, I'm so happy I brought the lollipop now. And I was like, what? I ate that lollipop and I didn't care anymore because I was just like, you shut up. You stop arguing with a child. And I was like, and let me be high. I was like, I'm eating this lollipop. Don't fuck this day up for me. And I was like, don't bring me back to like, I think I was like 14 when that happened. Don't take me back, guys. It'll be another like 20 years before I try again. Do not fuck this day up for me. You have no idea what day this is, young one. My kid was born at 4:20 a.m. My kid loves 4:20. Do they smoke? No. Do they have interest? No. No. But they're at that age, where I'm all like sus, and I'm like, are you smoking? You got any friends that smoke? Would you ever steal from my stash? Do I need to hide my stash? Do I need to like lock and key that bitch away? Like I already got it hidden away, but do I need to barricade it? Like for reals, knowing that you'll snatch? Like, what are you up to? No, not at all. My kids like me times 10, double the friend. Okay, Rod and Todd combined. Rod and Todd by choice. They don't like I don't know. They like I don't know, they don't want to deal with no issues. They're drama free. They're sensitive. But overall, tonight's hash cone. Okay. I went on a lot of adventures when I went in the shelters. I was there for like 5 months. Met a lot of people, right? And I did a lot of crazy ways to smoke because we weren't allowed to ever smoke there. It's legal to smoke and it's legal to have it, but they're like, you're not allowed to have weed and you're not allowed to smoke it. And I was like, y'all are crazy. Crazy as hell. I was like, where do I go smoke it? Anywhere. We can't see you. Go down the street. Get away from here. I was like, oh, Lord. So we would have to sneak it, things like this. And this one lady's like, she kept hash because it had no smell really. Like, you know what I mean? It was easier to keep it in her room and it was easier to burn hits of it or whatever she would do with it. She like roll it in her cigarettes, I think. Point is, we did all sorts of things. We started putting hash in apples, smoking with apples with hash because we couldn't keep bongs. We didn't even have bongs, right? And then we see this other one where we're like taking pecks. I think it was called a peck. I don't remember what it was, but it was a bottle with a hole and a cigarette and hash. And then tonight, my ex shows me this other thing called a cone. Okay, he had me build it. I have no idea what to build. I was like, use your imagination. I did. He's like, this is pretty amazing. I was like, it is? He's like, yes. I was like, that's what I imagined it to be. I nailed it. Turns out I didn't really quite nail it. The hole wasn't quite big enough. But I didn't know what to aim for, but it worked. So, anyways, I make this cone. It's literally like a cone, right? And we lit it and we like smoked it with these little tubes. Oh my gosh. Literally, I was like dying. It was like I took like the most biggest dab ever. Okay? I've made so much shatter. I've made a bunch of shatter before, like, and it came out to like 26 grams of shatter in one blast. So I was blowing shatter left and right, and I actually tried one of those like point 0.5 drops of a big slab of fucking shatter. Just oh, okay. That's the last time I was brought to so much face liquefaction. Like I was drooling. At first, I was drooling. Then I started tearing, and then I started having runny nose, and I started just choking. Right? I was like, I can't do this code, but I'm enjoying it. Let's put it out. Hold on. Give me 2 minutes to recuperate. Right? It was fantastic. So, yes, I figured I gotta do something. I can't go to bed. And it's Saturday night. And I didn't make a video yesterday. I was way too tired. Yes, I was catching up on this chat. Oh, hello, James. Yes. It all looks the same to me. My vision's off. Oh, I ate so much sugar today. But it was because I needed it because I was busy yesterday and the next day, wow, I always have to eat extra like carbs and shit. I ate like half a pizza and then half a brownie tray, not a full one, just a Domino's tray, Domino's slab. I ate more than half of it. but I needed it. My blood sugar was really low. I had to actually pick it up. So I was like, I love days like this. Oh, and I just went in. All right. So where are we? I think I'm done. I got a song card, but I don't know if I want any other card. No, I do not. Okay. I'm coming. Hold on. Let me do the trick. Okay. Okay. Hello. I'm back. It's late, so don't mind me. I might look tired, and I might actually yawn. But either way, it's Saturday night. Okay. And this is your person, and what are their current thoughts and feelings, thoughts or feelings about you, like right now. Okay. So this is a request, and we have option one, believe what you see. Option two, oh, I'm reading backwards again. Okay, you need a good fucking cry. And option three, stop fucking whining. Okay, so go ahead and pick your pick. I'm a little chatty, and these are a bit thick. So I want to say it's probably going to be about at least 25 minutes per pile. So I'll see you there. So plan accordingly. Okay, bye. I'm going to try to be quick because it already is late. But overall, that's fine. I drank a Red Bull even. As I said, I could actually, I was having low blood sugar. I got strange BDs. I call it the beats. It does what it wants, all right? My pancreas is basically tricky, all right? So it's like I have diabetes, but it's because of pancreas issues. So it's like, I don't know. People always don't expect me to have diabetes. By the way, I'm really honestly not a candidate, but shit happens. What are their current thoughts and feelings about shit? Okay. My throat is clogged. So this person doesn't talk to you very much. If they do, they're not going to be telling you this part. Ooh, we're going to get to know things. Okay, so option one, believe what you see. And then get the fuck out of your head. So I want to say you tend to overthink. You might be the one with the closed throat chakra, but I want to say overall, this person definitely does. So, what are their current thoughts and feelings about you? They think that they think that you're holding back something. Then we have the ring card, so there's commitments and pleasure seekers. So it's like, wow, it's like, okay, so romantically, right? Because the request was for, I believe, a romantic interest. They wanted to know what so and so's thoughts and feelings were about them, basically. So, and it was angled romantically. So my mind is set romantically for them. So if this was someone trying to date you, they think that you're like the pleasure seeker. You're like out there dating around like lots and lots of people, making all sorts of commitments to all sorts of people, like going on many different dates. Like you're just not really committing to anybody, but you're feeding people commitments. And emotions are running high. This person's upset. And safe travel. They're wishing you farewell. This is like someone that's breaking up with you. Otter card. I feel like they feel like you're watching them or keeping an eye on them, or like if you know their social medias, they think you're paying attention to it. Things like this. Friends. So I feel like if this person talks to you, they're just your friend. They're never going to be anything more than a friend to you. And I feel like it's because of this commitments and rings and pleasure seekers card. Okay. We have the stork. It's the Queen of Hearts. So they think that you're like the Queen of Hearts, basically, but with the pleasure seekers card, and then we have the fox card. Okay. So it's like they feel like there's a secret side to you, something like this. So this person's like, I just want to be your friend. They don't want to make any commitments to you. And overall, I want to say they might think that you're full of yourself. Hold on. Okay, I had to fix the brightness. So, and believe what you see. Okay, so this is a hard line now because I'm getting like two energies. Literally, so it's a hard split. So it could be cross watcher, or it could just be that we just got two different sides and I got to work it. That's extra work for me. So overall, there's a hard split. you're the only person that would really know. So this person is either them, or I'm either describing that person to you and their current thoughts, basically your thoughts about them, so to speak, or I'm describing their thoughts to you. I'm not sure which one's the viewer right now. It's like 50-50. But believe what you see. So if this person, whatever this person has shown you, is what you need to believe in. We have get the fuck out of your head. So that means you're an overthinker. They think you're an overthinker. And this person is exactly who they say they are. Emotions are running high. I feel like they might have told you they're highly emotional. Safe travels, they probably told you goodbye. Otter card, they probably told you, they probably even talked to you on the social medias. Friends card, I feel like this person tried to be your friend. Fox card, I don't know, they sensed something about you. They have a paranoia about being with you and being around you. The ring card, something about your commitments. They feel like you just make commitments to anyone, or you make whatever commitments you need. But they feel like, and they feel like you're completely full of yourself about it. So Thanatos, I feel like, yes, that's like, okay, that's like the god of death, all right? The guy that comes to collect people. So they even think you're a sissy. Like if you're a man, I feel like you're a sissy. If you okay, so this is like someone. If you're female, this is like you dodged them, you run away from them. You might have temperance card. You might be ghosting them. You might not talk to them. But overall, temperance. I feel like if you're the one watching them, there's a sense of temperance and friends. They have temperance with you. They like you. This is someone that wanted to date you or wants to date you. But you have to get out of your head. I don't know. You have to. They're hard pressed. Hey, right? It's like the more I read about it. I mean, I'm only on card two, but the more we're reading here, it's them. It's mine. I'm in. They see it as you're this uncommittable pleasure seeker, but you pitch commitment games to maybe many people. So you might be someone who has like multiple girlfriends. You might be someone that has like a spouse and a side piece. Things like this, right? So this person basically has, they see it like if you've disappeared on them or separated from them, they see it as it's because you were hiding that from them. And it's only what that's what they've, it's basically this is what you haven't shown them enough, and this is what they've, I don't know, you make this person paranoid. All right. But little luxuries generates little luxuries, experiences, and surroundings. So they're thinking about a date. So that's why I said this person wants to date you. They don't really want to believe this about you. But they do, and emotions are running high, and it's upsetting them, and they want to disappear. They want to take off on you. They want to kill this. They want to stop talking. They want to end this relationship. They want to ghost you. So this person might not ghost you, but they might try to like run away from you. This is that person's going to be like, okay, well, it's probably best we don't. Maybe you don't come over, or it's let's not. You know, they didn't want to get very close to you. And the ring card, I feel like I don't know. They wanted to make commitments to you. Queen of Hearts. This person's really loving. So a time to give rather than take. I don't know. This person has, I don't know. Overall, I feel like if this person took off on you, whoever, I feel like you guys don't talk to each other, but whoever it was that took off on the other person, I feel like they were right. That's why you took off. I feel like the energies are pulling more that it's the viewer that took off on the mind, on the cards I'm reading on. All right. So I feel like this really put them through something. With the Thanatos card, they're going through something. Believe what you see. I feel like they might have told you things. Something about saying things on social media, something saying things they know you can hear, or talking to you, but indirectly talking to you. Something like this. Temperance. I feel like this calms this person. You somehow managed to eavesdrop on this person. Okay? But I feel like this person wants to be your friend. I don't know. Overall, I don't know. They're thinking that you're doing the same though. This person thinks that overall you very much see, that's why I said they don't want to believe that you're pleasure seeking and you got 7 rings and 7 different wives. Dear Lord, like polygamy or something. They don't want to believe this. This person gets caught in their head. And they know this about themselves. I feel like it bothers them to the point where they would end the relationship with you. So this person might have just stopped talking to you recently. If that's the case, they might be just getting distance. It depends on how they've left the relationship. Friends card. If they actually spoke it, hey, maybe we shouldn't talk, they meant it. Believe what you see. If, whatever they say, this person's very honest. Whatever they've sold you is what they think. Okay? Purpose, planning, efficiency now come to me so easily. Organization. After a time to give rather than take. So overall, this person thinks that you're taking time off. They're thinking maybe you're dead even. Like this person, I feel like that's why I said you might have ghosted this person, or they just don't talk to you no more for their own reasons. Somehow this relationship's quiet. And they're thinking you must be dead. Okay, but then believe what you see. I feel like they see that you're not. So they say it as maybe you're just taking time out to organize your thoughts. I feel like that's for mental time. This is always, you see how he's got all those minds above his head. Okay, it's kind of like, and also there's some kids, there's even a lady. So this person thinks that you definitely have like a wife and family and things like this. Like you had to settle down and basically fix up something with your home situation, you know? And I feel like if you're not, if you're not in any situation and you're the believe what you see card, like you've told this person the truth type of things, I feel like they're just paranoid. There's something about you that makes this person paranoid. This makes me think of a spider card. So it's kind of like, I don't know. So they feel this way. I don't know. So they feel like you've took it. If you've disappeared or ghosted on them, they worry that you die. And then they see that you didn't. So they're like, oh, okay, I don't know. They feel calm. And then time to get, but they're taking time out. So I feel like if you ever stop talking to this person with the friends card, I feel like if you remain friends with this person, you guys ever just take time out and talking, it's just because they're just organizing some things. So I feel like if they see you taking time out from talking to them and y'all were friends and like you guys didn't say goodbye or anything like this, they see it as maybe you just need time. The starfish card. So there's a sense of connecting to this person. This person can connect. So that's also a reason why I'm getting confused with their thoughts. This person gets confused with their thoughts too. They think a lot. This person overthinks. So they find you to be kind of an overthinker. And they think you're really beautiful. I don't know, they think you're really good looking, naturally good looking. And your hair smells really pretty. And I feel like if you're a man, your beard smells really pretty. Or maybe you're just your man, you know what I mean? Like your man smell. You know what I mean? Or maybe your shampoo. So overall though, I feel like this person, if this person hasn't talked to you in a while and they just see things about you, posts, if they watch your social media too, because I feel like this person watches your social medias, or at least tries to, looks for them. They see that everything's fine. They would rather see you pleasure seeking than thanatos, than having you not even, I don't know, being down and sick and things like this. So I feel like this person's thinking and hoping, thinking you're down, thinking you're unwell, and wishing you good luck. I don't know. This person's like a best friend type person. I feel like with anyone, and I feel like, so they see you as that. Like, I don't know. This person's like a Patrick. And they might kind of sense this with you. They say basically you're either this pleasure seeker with multiple wives and you know what I mean, multiple spouses, or just a lot of lives, you know what I mean? Like they're in their head and they're right, they're crazy. I don't know. They're like, oh God, what a crazy web I weave. This person overthinks. And they're either right about it and they run away from you. They're like, I'm the Queen of Hearts, I can't do this. Ah, you know, they're the starfish card, they go under the rock and they slam the door. Oh, and they have to take time out. So this person's extremely understanding. So as I said, it depends on how this person left. If this person said they were a friend of yours, or I don't know, I don't know. I feel like you know how the relationship is, and maybe it's just gone cold. I feel like this could be someone that maybe tried to romance you, or you tried to romance them. The B card in reverse. It didn't work. All right, I don't know. You liked them, but it just didn't work. I have no idea why. Some of you might have actually even tried a bit. But overall, the starfish card, I feel like this person would try again, probably. Okay. The priest in reverse. I feel like a lot of my cards are in reverse, though. Don't take it for what it's worth. I shuffle very recklessly. Overall, though, it happens. So this person doesn't think that they're right. They want to be right about their starfish energy. They have a starfish nature. They can turn on a Patrick, so to speak, like Patrick the Star. They can turn this on, like well, maybe. and they can give you the benefit of the doubt. They can give you an understanding. And then because they can find an understanding for themselves and they figure, well, maybe they're going through something like I was, or maybe they're going through something XYZ. And it just looks like this. Maybe they even think this. This person tries to look at the other person's perspective. And overall, they see it as they have reasons to have the faith, hold the faith that they're right. You're a good person. You're good natured. You have no bad intentions. You actually do want a relationship. And I don't know, something got in the way, maybe work. But emotions are running high. Maybe this person got upset with you. Maybe that's what I said, they might have ghosted you. But they want to have hope that you're not this crazy commitment person. But overall, I feel like they have no choice but to believe what they see. So I feel like you don't ever really, that's why I said you haven't really shown much of yourself to this person. The bear card, you've kind of been the strong silent type. This year is the strong silent type. This year is very quiet, and you might be religious. So this person sometimes thinks that they're too outlandish, maybe. I don't really know how to say that. Like that you maybe are in like a very reserved community and they wouldn't necessarily fit. They wouldn't fit in with you or with them, with your people, with your family, things like this. And I feel like, but it's not even because of anything other than just the starfish card. They might have autism. Starfish card always makes me think of autistics because of Patrick. Okay, oh, I don't know. But either way, the Ten of Wands, I feel like they think that you're very okay. So this, okay, we're tapping into their romantic thoughts about you, whether you're romantically involved with this person or not. This person doesn't have any ill will towards you. I feel like I don't know. They see it as you're probably just taking time out, and they're hoping you feel better if that's the case, regardless of whatever your situations are. Friends card. I feel like this person's your friend regardless, even if you guys don't ever talk again. They see you as a friend. They've left this friendship for them, whether regardless of you. They've left it like with it as you guys are friends. I don't know. This person organizes their thoughts and they're very calm. I feel like if they get alone time, I guess. But overall, they see you as the strong silent type, so they very well could be wrong or right about anything. I feel like and they're open to either or. They have faith that it's more positive than not. This person prefers good nature over not, positivity over not, friends. They feel like if they were wrong or if they're right, whatever the story is, I feel like they want to just be your friend. And I feel like they would only date you though, I feel like if it was available. Okay, but overall, I feel like they think you're really tough and they like this. I don't know, tough stuff. I don't know. They like that you're very, I want to say solo. You're very quiet, and I want to say maybe something about your sexual drive, sex drive. I don't know, something about it. They have faith about it. I don't know. I'm not sure. They're really holding those thoughts from me. That's why I said this isn't someone who's trying to date you. So any flirts that come through, it's just because this is just how they feel about you. I feel like would this person have sex with you if you showed up? Like if you called them tonight and said, "Do you want to come over tonight?" I feel like believe what you see. I don't know. If this person's never done it, they probably still wouldn't. They've shown you them. I feel like this if they but I feel like if they do it, if this is someone who does it, then yes, they definitely would. I don't know. King of Pentacles. Okay? The fish card. So with the bear, okay, that's making me think of bears like eating fish and eating salmon. Okay. So overall, something about the ocean. So an organization, it's making me think about work. As I'm saying, this person has faith that there's a good, logical, humble, hardworking bear, Ten of Wands situation that isn't immorally gross or wrong or pleasure seeking with the rings card badly. They're hoping maybe you're just a pleasure seeker, seeking rings. Maybe you've had a lot of hit and misses, but you're not like someone who's like, I need to have like four different women or men. You know what I mean? Like, you're not someone like this, but this is what they think of you. There's a hard split on how this person thinks of you, and they don't know what to think. Temperance card, they're very balanced. They might not never tell you this. They might tell you sometimes when they get upset. Safe travels and emotions are running high. I feel like if this person ever was trying to get you just out of their head, they think about you a lot. Okay, the fire card. That's more with Thanatos. I feel like this person had to get rid of you out of their mind. This is a person did like a memory dump off of you. This person doesn't think about you very much at all. I don't know. And I feel like, but these are thoughts that they have thought about you because they do think on you. And I feel like, I don't know. I feel like this person feels like you're watching them. Like I said, at least with social media, I feel like not really creepy wise. You just might look and they're waiting for you to talk to them. But I feel like they never see it happening. So I feel like they don't believe in you. They don't believe that you would do anything you'll say you'll do. So they don't know whether to believe you. So if you've told this person your life, who you are, they don't know whether to believe that. I don't know. Something with the pleasure seeker, fire, there was a transformation. So I feel like they think that you're a cheater. All right. So the negative side here, this person thinks that you're a big cheater. This is someone who's like, they literally think that you went on a date with them and then like came over this like right after having sexual relations with someone. You came over to visit them right after and they got reasons to think it. And like fire, they're like, that changes everything. Like, I don't know. I feel like this person, I feel like, I don't know, with the organization card, I feel like they were very meticulous about their dating. Is this someone you've dated or tried to date? So they were very open. Friends card, I feel like they wanted to be your friend first and foremost. But I feel like King, Queen of Hearts, this person wanted to love on you. I don't know, Nine of Wands, but the Ten of Wands, the fox turns into the bear. This person might, you know what I mean? Like if this person in the fish card, I feel like they might, that's what I said, they might have been hungry. They might have really wanted to have some sex. So they were able to look past things. With the starfish card, this person might get starry minded. Like, ooh, I don't know. And I mean, pleasure seekers. This person might like to have a good time. And I feel like, I don't know, believe what you see. And then the bear card, as I said, there's a sense of getting turned on by you. So this person might have not been turned on you, but then they hang out with you and then they are, and they're like, wow, this works. Organization card. I don't know, they like it. So overall, I feel like with them, they get paranoid. So I feel like this person does some type of adjusting. They might try to have an open relationship with you, I feel like. With the starfish card, I feel like they do, and the temperance card, and then the friends card, maybe friends with benefits. And then they feel like, that's why I said, they literally think that you had some secret sexual relations and then came over to visit them, and y'all probably had some, and they just maybe didn't tell you that they were suspecting it. And they were thinking, why wouldn't they have told me? We're supposed to be friends. That's why I said they're like, we're not friends with benefits at all. They're like, this person's just making commitments and lies and weird things. They're like, or organization. They're like, they're either this or they're that. They're either completely keeping me confused or they're lying and they're confusing me on purpose. So they couldn't figure it out. And I feel like they still don't. They had to let it go. They're like, forget it. I can't figure it out. Triple spiral. That's what I said. They spiraled. They get upset. This person can, I feel like this person, safe travels. Even if this person's at a distance, this person can travel to you. Emotions are running high. It depends on how upset they get. But they can definitely go in the ring. I feel like they can come over and ring your doorbell. I don't care how far you are. This person has the cash, the knowledge, and the know-how. I don't know. You might be live. I feel like if you're not even in the same areas, then they know how to get to you. And the ring, I feel like they can ding dong. They can ring your bell in real life. The fox card, there's a sense of like in the otter card, there's a sense of them, I don't know, knowing you and organization. That's what I said. And then the Thanatos, with it being a spider web, I feel like this person can seek and locate people. I don't know. Hunt. There's a sense of them being kind of like the bear and them hunting fish. So overall, this person thinks you hide being drunk, or a drunk, like you drink a lot. They're like, I need to get out of my head. So they might stop talking to you. And then you're still in their head. And they have to literally just stop even thinking about you. Because for some reason you're in their head and they're thinking they must be wanting to come back and talk to me. And I feel like they keep waiting for you to, and then you don't. So they're like, oh, I must have been right or wrong about that. And they are this pleasure seeker and they're like weird. I don't know. Then they spiral about something, listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. So they just see it as, okay, they see it as you were just strange, and that's not for them. So they found a way to shift their perspective to move on from you, to walk away from you. I feel like walk away slowly. I don't know, safe travels. They've said goodbye to you. I feel like energetically, mentally, you're no longer in their space. Believe what you see. This is like someone that's like, I don't know, you show, I feel like if you were to tell them, I, I don't know, like I would do this, and they'd be like, no, no, just show me, don't tell me. And I feel like, and then you never showed them. So maybe this person asked you to maybe prove something to them and you didn't want to. So they were like, well, I know what I've seen. So that's why I said maybe this person saw something specific and there's no going back. I said something transformed the relationship. Birds of paradise. They didn't really see that you saw that they didn't understand why you weren't being a friend, why you would lie. I feel like you lied to this person about something. Self-acceptance. You are so much more. So overall, they see it as they needed to take a step back because they had to figure out some self-work. They were like, no, 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 I'm too good for this person. They feel like you don't treat them with enough value or respect, and you don't accept them. You're someone that might criticize them. So they just want to not even really be around you. The starfish card, they're a starfish. I don't know. They just they do very honest pleasure seeking, humble. Like, I feel like if this person accidentally says something, I don't know, this person's a really good friend. They're very honest. So I feel like they've probably told you all of this. They've said every accusation they could to you, and you've denied it, and then none of that makes sense. And they with the Queen of Hearts, this is someone that falls in love. So this person was already loving you. I feel like if they were dating you, they were loving on you. This is someone that loves first. So they're like, oh, I love it. But that doesn't mean they don't, that doesn't mean they're crazy or crazy lover or a love bomber. They just will feel love and connect to a person very easy. And they do this. But temperance and friends, I don't know, and little luxuries. If someone likes to give gifts, I feel like this person might have given you a gift. I don't know. Organization, though. So overall, though, I feel like whoever the man is in this situation, the female basically sees it as the man should be doing something, and that's what it is. So like they feel like though that you're not giving them enough acceptance. I don't know. You don't accept them for who they are, and that they're worth more than that. As I said, they shifted their perspective so that they won't be bothered by not by you, I guess, not wanting to be with them. You gave this person a very hard rejection, temperance, and it made them upset. Patience. So this person is patient, understanding, and very emotional. The starfish card. They're probably, I don't know. As I said, they got something with their emotions. They're highly empathetic for sure. And the ring card, the otter card. I don't know, but patience. Everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. So this person takes it slow. This person doesn't have a lot of sex. They clear out your energy. The priest card, they hope they're wrong or right or whatever it is. I feel like they want to be right that you're a good person. They want to be wrong that you're not a nice person. They want to be wrong that you've lied. And I mean things like this. Take time a time to give rather than take. They want to see it as you're the starfish like them, but as time went on, they're like, nope, I have no choice but to believe what I see. And what they see is nothing. You haven't corrected anything. You haven't like if this person ever accuses you, I feel like you didn't deny it. So they're like, oh well, they didn't deny it. I don't know, patience card. But there's a patience to this person. There's a humility or a humbleness to them where they're like they still think they could be wrong. They could be wrong, basically. So I feel like this person's open to hearing. If you ever want to talk to this person about why y'all don't talk anymore, they would be open to listening. And I feel like the patience, I feel like take your time. They're like, I don't know, this person either needs time out or they can respect if you need time out. Delicate, okay, Taylor Swift. So overall, they know that it's very delicate. There's just that video is about meeting a secret somebody, running off, and this person like is a sense of being watched. So I feel like this person gets watched a lot. safe travels. I don't know. They don't maybe travel often. If they do, they maybe don't travel alone. So I feel like, and this person's rarely alone. I feel like pleasure seekers. I feel like this person doesn't really like to go out alone, but they very much require alone time, and no, they're not having sex with anybody. I feel like for right now. So their current thoughts on you right now, if there was any, I feel like they'd say, "Oh, that's someone that I stopped talking to. I don't know. We don't talk anymore. They might as well be dead. We don't talk." Queen of Hearts. They'd be like, "I tried to romance them, but it didn't work out. Time to give rather than take." They're like, I had to focus on me, organization, do things for me, fire. They're like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure they were just nothing but a big liar. And they're really just a secret pleasure seeker. And this person could have had multiple spouses. The fish card, they're like, oh gosh, who knows what to think about this person? Ah, triple spiral, who knows? And then patience, and then temperance comes out, and then the friends come out, then the delicate comes out, and then they're like, oh, well, maybe they're just going through something. I have faith that it is what it is, and it's for the better good. It's good either way. This person has to try to find a way to see it as it's good either way. You're good either way. They're good either way. It's a good situation. Friends card. They want to be on a friend vibe with you. So I feel like they see it as they have faith that they could be wrong, and they'll always be open to it. But I feel like they just don't think on you anymore because they feel like it bothers them. It upsets them. I don't know. They must miss you. They miss you, so they don't like it. I don't know. Or you've done something to them. You were cheating on them. They were right, and they're like they can't be with you, I guess. And they're like, if I can't be with that person, I really don't want to talk to them anymore. So I feel like if you're married and you dated this person secretly and they found out, they want to be wrong. And I feel like, but because you never show up, you never talk. I don't know. Temperance card, they're holding out. Friends card, they're hoping they're friends. But then the ring card, they're like, probably not. I don't know. I feel like, but they're like, overall, they're like, I don't know. This is someone who wants to still be your friend, but I feel like if you're not single, it changes everything for them. It's delicate. And I feel like this person could be your friend, but overall, they would want space. They wouldn't be a close friend. I don't know. They like you too much. They're in love with you. So I feel like I don't know, the starfish card. I feel like they could still be your friend even while being in love with you, but not while not knowing if you're dating. If you hide that from them, they're going to want to try to date you. But then if they're paranoid and thinking that you're with someone, they're not going to want to date you at all because it bothers them, and so that's why they probably stop talking. They might, if this person stopped talking to you, this is why. It was too stressful on them. They couldn't figure out what was going on. Pleasure seekers, you never proved anything to them. Believe what you see. I feel like you showed them nothing about you. You never, like, if this person tried to take you out on any dates, Thanatos, I feel like you sabotaged them. You didn't go on them. And I feel like this person held out. They spiral behind your back or in your face. I feel like it's for someone that tells it like it is. They might have delicate. They might have, I don't know. This person's very delicate. I feel like mentally. But Temperance card, they're very strong. And I feel like only if they lose it, I feel like they just got upset. They get upset. And I feel like they'll take it to you and talk to you. The patience card, only once they've gained patience and they're not going to be upset. I don't know, but they get upset. So I feel like this person just doesn't talk to you no more because they want distance from you. They can't get an answer. So now they can't even be your friend, really. So if this is someone that left you, they can't be your friend because they can't figure it out. If you're single, they want to date you or just be your friend. And if you're not single, they need to know so that they won't try to date you. Because if you are single, they're going to keep trying to date you. They like you. I feel like you have to tell them you don't like them, which I feel like you don't. Like, I feel like you do like this person. You're asking about it. So you have to somehow clear the air, or basically whatever it is you got going on prevents you from being with this person. So this person's like, nope, I can't do that. I can't be with, I don't know. It hurts their feelings too much. It hurts them. Makes them sad. I feel like they cry. I feel like they think about, like, if, like as I said, if this was someone you were dating, huh? They think that you're married, and it literally makes them cry because they're like, why? I really like this person. This person's a really good friend of mine. I have a friend connection with this person, and they really like you. They want to have a lot of sex with you. I feel like that. Why do we did not dig into their sex file? But I feel like they have one. They got a file like this thick about what they want to do with you. So they're like, this is, I don't know. So there's a sense of being sad about that. So they're like, no, I don't know. They don't even want to be a friend. Like, I can't be friends with someone. I don't know. They would need time, I guess. Overall, their current thoughts and feelings are that you're a big old liar, or there's a logical explanation, but either way, you never told them it. Then you never told them the truth, or you were a liar. They can't, that's how they've made peace with it. So they've made peace with you, like as if basically you're dead to this person. But I feel like they friends card, not because of their anger, just because they don't know what else to do. So they stopped talking to you. And they I feel like disconnected from you as a friend even. Which is a little harsh. But if that doesn't resonate with you, it wasn't your pile. So see you later. Bye. And I hope you enjoyed. Now, option two. You need a good fucking cry and get the fuck out of your head. So this is someone who thinks you're too tough. Emotions are running high. If you're someone who gets upset, this person thinks that you hold back too much. The ring card. If this is someone who, I feel like romance, someone that wanted to date you, they're like, I know you want to be with me. Why don't you want to be with me? The ring card. Why do you not make a commitment to you, or why do you not accept or want to make a commitment with me? Pleasure seekers. What could be so much more funner than settling down with me? This person wants to settle down with you. Safe travels. This is almost like pile one a bit. There's okay, emotions are running high. Safe travels. So I feel like this person might be taking off on you. Otter card. You might be watching them go away. Okay? The otter card's looking at something. But overall, they think you hold in your emotions too much. This is judgy. But this is someone that's your friend. Temperance card. They're like, you hold back too much. Temperance card. They're like, you're too tempered. Like you're too good, and you must have a temper. I feel like if you hide a temper from this person, they know it. They're like, I think this person hides a temper from me. And I feel like Fox card, they're like, I think this person hides some sexy sex about me. About me. Okay, so this person thinks that you think about them sexually. Queen of Hearts. They see you as the Queen of Hearts, and that you're holding back from them. They want to know what it is. I feel like they're not offended with this pleasure seeker card. They're like, if you're a pleasure seeker, what's your reasons for not wanting to commit? What is it? They're like, get out of your head and get in my pants. Like, this person really wants to have sex with you, but they're taking off on you. I feel like they're not talking to you. So I feel like whatever it is, there's a reason. I don't know, temperance card. If you're worried or stressed that this person hasn't been talking to you, I feel like just don't worry. They feel like you're not. And I feel like you might, though. This person with the emotions are running high, they're like, you hide it. They're like, but I know you probably get a little stressed when I take off on you like this. They're like, don't worry. Everything's fine. We're still friends. Temperance. Just chill. You're chill, so be chill. And they're like, and you need a good fucking cry. This person's like telepathically talking to you through me right now. And they're like, this is someone that's saying they want you to share your emotions. You keep them too closed up. They see you as a hidden queen of cups. Okay? And they're like, but I see it. They feel it. I don't know. They can tell. What's this? You drink a lot. That's funny. Oh, you too, James. Good night. Yeah, it's a little similar. I guess maybe now I'm digging into the if they were around, or maybe this is someone else in your life. But overall, I feel like this is someone that's taking a break from you. But pile one was more so because they were just upset and they don't know what to do. But this is still feeling the similar. But overall, the river card with you need a good fucking cry. Okay, they're saying you need to. Okay, they're saying you need to let it out. This person's basically okay. If they were to get romantic with you, pleasure seekers, I feel like this is if you were to get this person drunk. Like if you guys were to hang out and get drunk on some friend stuff, this is kind of like what they would be thinking in their mind that they wouldn't tell you. So right now, if I was tuning in their minds, like I said, they're like telepathically talking to me through you. So they might be actually drunk, but overall, or in some type of state of like pleasure seeking, relaxing, chilling. I don't know. I feel like you are in your head too much. They know this. I don't know. This person knows things, or at least they feel like they know things. They feel like they know you, but I feel like they don't really actually know you. This might be someone you've never even really hung out with much, or at all, really. Little luxuries generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. So they basically want to know what kind of pleasure seeking you go to and what you're up to. Okay? They want to know what you do. I don't know. They want to know why you hide that you're romantic. They're like, is it because you don't want to settle down, or they're like, I know you like to have a lot of sex. I know you're the queen of hearts. I know you like to romance. Get out of your fucking head. They're like, what pleasure seeking do you do? Overall, they don't want you upset. Safe travels. But this person's at a distance. And I feel like even if you talk to this person, literally, I feel like if you talk with them, they're at a distance somehow mentally. Like they're not really paying attention to what you're saying. I mean, they are, but you can tell that they're not fully invested. They're somewhere else in there. They're in their head, and maybe right now about you. Best possible decision, though, in the river. So I want to say this person might actually be crying. This person might be crying. Their emotions might be running high right now. You need a good fucking cry. The river card, best possible decision. So basically, I don't know. This person's like, you need to either cry or have good sex. I don't know. This person correlates. This person knows about sex healing. It might just be naturally. This person might just naturally be like, listen, you need to have some good sex temperance. You need a balance. All right. Something like this. You need to relax. You need to get out of your head and get into my pants. Something like this. I think I said that for pile one or pile two. I'm getting confused a bit. But overall, this is like them romancing you. They're thinking about you. I don't know. Pleasure seekers. They might be out doing something. I feel like whenever this person's out doing something and having a good time, they're thinking about you. And they want to know why you don't want to give commitments to them. I feel like you might do things with a bunch of people, pleasure seekers. You go out and do all sorts of things, but you don't want to go and do anything with them. And I feel like this really upsets them. They don't understand why. They're like, why? I don't know. This person gets out of their head, though. As I said, this person is in a sense of pleasure seeking. Hold your vision. So they have a vision of you. They feel like you're very emotional, Queen of Cups. They feel like you're like this. They feel like you're very like a romantic. You're secretly romantic. And they feel like you're not a pleasure seeker that has commitment issues. And if you do, that's not because you're a big whore bag, male or female. They feel like it's because the river card, you're running away from something. You have reasons to cry. So, okay, if not literally like this person's telling you should cry about it, I feel like, but they are. They're saying they want you to talk to them. It would be the best possible decision if you opened up some type of communications that might make you cry. If you discuss something with this person that they feel like might make them cry or you cry, they want to hear it. They feel like you second guess everything with them. They say get out of your head and go with your first instinct with them. This is like messages from them. Hold your vision. And I mean, they're like, I don't know, there's a sense of them feeling like they know you and they feel like you know them. So they're trying to say basically, tell me about whatever that was, whatever it is that blocks the river, that blocks these commitments, even if it'll make you cry. Or even if you think it'll make me cry. Like not me, but you know what I mean? Like even if you think it'll make them cry. They're like, let me know. Is it because you're a whore bag? Is it because you're dating people? Like, is it because you're unavailable and you lied? Like they want to know. They want to get out of their head about you like this negatively. This person sees you as like a soulmate and someone that they connect to. They see you as the Queen of Hearts. I feel like they can't see you. Like this is someone where you can't do no wrong, but like you could do something wrong, and they would somehow be. I don't know. They would somehow see it as not that wrong. They feel like you have a moral compass, and you wouldn't do certain things. I don't know. There's a respect to you. They respect you. So overall, I don't know. There's a sense of you just telling them whatever holds you back, they'll respect it. They're saying that's the best possible decision. It gives them peace. It'll give you peace. I feel like they're completely upset about this. Safe travels. This is causing them to possibly not want to talk to you anymore. Yes, temperance. They feel like you're just too chill. You don't never talk. They really worry and think that you're just too chill. The Queen of Cups is just too chill, and you don't. But you give everyone your time, but them, and they feel like you're in love with them, and they're in love with you, and y'all should be dating, but y'all are just friends. So it's like this person like would look at your picture and be like, and someone would be like, "Who's that? Your boyfriend?" And they'd be like, "No, we're just friends." And they were like, well, "What? Why? Well, why don't you ask them out?" I have. They don't want to go out with me. Really? Yeah, they'll go out with that person, that person, that person, that person. I think they're even dating that person. And they're like, but they won't go out with you? No, I don't know. And I feel like this makes them cry. This makes them sad. They don't understand. There's a sense of like rejection, but on like a mean level. Like they honestly feel like you were mean to them. Like they're like, there's got to be a reasonable explanation that holds this person back, or they're just mean. I don't know. The lizard card, they can't tell. You're kind of scaly. Scaly doesn't mean mean though. An accidental mean happens. So they basically, this person says you should open up and tell them what holds you back because they see you as basically, oh, they're gonna end up starting to see you as a terrible person. I feel like because they see you as a soulmate, so none of that's making sense. And this person, something with their emotions, safe travels. I feel like this person. This is like a Godzilla nature. I feel like if this person gets upset, the world will feel when this person is upset. Something like this. But so they hold their vision positive. They maintain a positive vision that regardless of what you are, they're not that close to you. They didn't get that attached with you. They still love you and they would jump in and date with you. I don't know. But overall, you need to let go and tell them what's bothering you because it's preventing you guys from getting together. And they need to know what it is because they want to be with you. And I feel like this is someone that would work through any issues you have. So they're like, I want to work through my issues with you. They see you as a soulmate. I don't know. Whatever issues you got with me, whatever, tell me about them. Are they something I can correct? Are they something I can explain? Are they something that we can, is it something? They feel like that you hold back with this person. You're too scaly and you're too cold. They think these things. They're thinking all this, I feel like right now. Hold your vision though. Maybe they might even dream a bit or think about you. I feel like when they're home alone, they think about you a lot. They might cry about you only when they're alone, or maybe just only when it gets triggered, and it might only get triggered when they're alone. I feel like they're not pleasure seeking tonight. They're not crying about you like this, but they might cry on you here and there if they get triggered to or sad. The person, the fish card, they might be a water sign and they cry often, and or they just might be very sensitive. They are very sensitive overall, but King of Pentacles, this person focuses on career, money, and things like this when they get upset. And the fish card. So I feel like this person would pleasure seek and say goodbye to you, and you wouldn't even know they're upset. Okay. Temperance. I don't know. There's a temperance to them, and but they would create a distance. I don't know, like the lazy river. They would slowly slide out of your life. So they come to a decision. Basically, they're trying to come to a decision. I feel like on you, what to do with you, why you don't talk to them, why you hold it back, why you say you're your friend when you don't act like it. They get like they don't understand why they're like they're the lizard card maybe. Hold your vision. Yes, they're the lizard card. I'm gonna remain positive and see it as they're the vision. Whoa, that's rude. Okay. Whoa, there's a few of you. Oh, don't make me do that. Hold on. I actually have to. It's actually kind of interesting name though. I want oh my god, that's exhausting. I don't even know how to do it. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, now let's try this one. Oh my god, as I said, there's multiples. I'm gonna have to just ignore chat. Sorry guys. If I can't block them all, there's an arsenal of them. Look at them. Okay. I think I might have got them all. Nope, they're there. Okay. I'll take care of more of them once I finish. So basically, they're holding the vision that you're just maybe hard to read. You know, they see it as this person isn't trying to read you, or maybe they have and they can't. They're not saying, they feel like they know you, right? They feel like they know you some type of like pull. There might even be like an emotional pull with you. If you get upset, they feel it. They can tell, they sense it, they think it, they wonder. Something like this. So they try to remain positive that you're just a soulmate and they don't understand you. And because they got all these lusty feelings for you, they're just confused and they're like, oh gosh. So I feel like they just try to be your friend. But overall, if this person took a screeching halt in trying to date you or romance you, oh, it's because they can't. I don't know. They need to know more about you. They need to know. Emotions run too high when it comes to that. That's why I said they work. Hard worker, Ace of Swords. But they talk. They talk. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Swords. They're a very hard worker. They're like on relationships with people. They see you as something worth the time, worth the effort, worth the holding the vision. They see you as all of this. The Room card. They might not be home right now. They might be out doing something fun. Pleasure seeking. I feel like with the Fish card, I feel like nothing like that. But they feel like that might be what you do. They feel like that's what you go do. You might do something, I don't know, maybe you just like to crush a lot. You know what I mean? I feel like this person just wants to know what's up. This person is your friend. They honestly wouldn't be upset. This soulmate card makes them say, I'll put love aside, but you got to tell me why. You got to give me a good reason why. And if you were to just tell this person, well, I'm not ready to really settle down and have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, I'm interested in dating around. I feel like this person would be like, okay, I don't know. But whatever it is, it's ruining y'all's friendship, is what I sense. They don't like that. This is someone that's like a really good friend. I don't know. Pleasure seekers, they have a really good time with you. And they feel like it's getting in the way. I don't know. This person's trying to just focus on work. They might not be home a lot because of work. I feel like that's recently. And they also think about you while at work. I feel like this person thinks about you a lot. All the time, I want to say. Like as if like you're in their head telepathically. The Star card. Okay, silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. So that's why I said this person really likes the stars. If you do anything with this person with the stars, this is very comforting with them. I don't know, this person likes to do tons of friendly things with you, but this person is romantic and they feel like you're secretly romantic, regardless of your party standards, party styles, romantic lifestyles, love, your love life, your sex life. I don't know. This person can basically, I don't know, they respect you from the start. There's a tie with this person. Okay? But they see you as something very shiny. I don't know. They see you as something to stare at. They like you. They like you a lot. This is someone who's, I feel like, just very understanding and easy to commit to. I feel like there's an openness to the relationship that they can have with you, but I don't know if that means an open relationship. But this person wouldn't, I don't know, this person would know what they would want. And I feel like you would just have to tell them. They're like, it's either that or we end up not even being friends. The River card, they're going to run away. So I said, they're trying to decide, should I be friends with this person? Because if they can't just tell me what blocks them from being with me when I know they want to be with me, hold their vision. They have a vision. I don't know. Maybe they've had a dream. But forget me nots. That's why I said you might be someone from the past even. Or they've just been gone for a little bit and they're like, they know you won't forget them. They can always come back and talk to you. You're very open and friendly with them. They feel like you open them, you basically, you welcome this person with open arms. You're very familiar like this with this person, but yet you never want to do anything with them. So I feel like, I don't know, there's a sense of you forget about them, but yet you remember them, you know? So I feel like, I don't know, it puts this person in like a state of confusion and they basically just remember you all day. I don't know, and they hope you don't forget them. Memories in the past hold the key. So, if this is someone you haven't talked to in a long time, they might actually be thinking on you tonight and they just don't have a way to talk to you or communicate to you. The Room card, they might be out with friends and they're thinking on you. This might mean they might actually contact you when they come home. But with the Lizard card, I really don't know. I can't really read this person. Okay. Diamond card. So, wow, this person is extremely understanding. This person's been through something very tough. Okay. And they sense that you've maybe been through a really terrible breakup or a relationship, something that scared you and made you run away from something and never want to commit again or just be overly committing and just being, they don't know what to think. But then they go with their heart and the Friend card and like what they feel and know about you. Forget me nots. You know what I mean? And the pleasure seekers that they've had with you. Oh, I feel like alone in a room. I don't know, any type of hanging out that y'all have ever done. One on one time, maybe even with groups. I feel like I don't know, there was a sense of comfort and familiarity. They could see in you that you were very good. I don't know, you're a good person. You had the good corazon. Okay, something like this, like my boss would say. Right? Reconnect. Yes, this person wants to reconnect with you. They might contact you tonight or recent. Like if this depends on how distant this person is in your life, but this person's trying to figure out how to talk to you again. There's a sense of they have a distance, and it's because it's they don't know if you're their friend or not, and that makes no sense to them. They're like, this person's clearly my friend. I don't know, they're in their head about it, so I guess they try to blow off some steam. They still think on you, but they always think really great positive thoughts, but then they get sad about unpositive thoughts, and then they're like, nope, hold the vision. And I feel like this person might have just got busy, I feel like, and then they created distance, and now they don't know if they should come back and talk to you, if they should break silence, or if they should let you float downstream like the fish. You know what I mean? I don't know. This is someone who is highly interested in dating you and is just kind of like, I don't know what to do. I don't know. They want to come back and talk to you though, but overall, they feel like y'all need to talk, and you need to open up with them, or else you guys can't even really be good friends, because there's not that means if you can't open up with them, then you're not their friend. And then this is someone basically who's only sexually attracted to friends. You know what I mean? They can only have, I feel like this person can only have sex with a friend. It's something about the way they have sex, something about their comfort levels, something that they've been through. Okay, so overall they desire to reconnect with you, they somehow do, and they want you to open up with them. That's going to be what it is, and I feel like they sense that you will. They feel like they're right, that you're just the lizard with the diamond heart, and you hide away the queen of hearts. You're just the sweetest thing ever, and you are their bestest friend, just like other people. You know what I mean? Just like anyone else. Like you're a bestest friend. You guys are bestest friends. You know what I mean? And emotions are just running high, so this person might get caught in their thoughts and get upset. But the ring card, I feel like this person's always going to try to make a commitment to you, and always going to try to date you until they understand why you won't date them. This is like someone that knows you like them. I don't know, you might have told them and you've never denied not liking them. So they're like, I don't know, they can tell that you don't know, there's a sexual energy that they pick up on. So as I said, it gives them the reasons to hold the vision, and it has to do with the friends. They're like, I wouldn't be attracted to this person if they weren't a friend because it doesn't give the vibe. You know, so this is why I said this person's turned on by the way, the comfort that a friend brings them. I feel like they can't have sex with anyone unless they have that comfort. So because they want to have sex with you, that means they have the comfort. This person's extremely logical. I don't know, but overall, they're like they come to a decision, and they I feel like it's to reconnect with you. But I don't know when they come to the decision. But their thoughts right now are when, how, and how to reconnect with you, because whether you're I don't know whether all of that is what it is. I feel like they still desire your friendship, and they want to talk with you and say hi to you, and maybe catch up with you a bit. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed. Bye. I can see it stopped. They got bored with themselves. Either that, or they got so turned on by themselves that they had to put both hands down. Okay, and they're like looking at the mirror right now. Oh God, that's a terrible picture. I'm gonna hide these. I will take the time. I wonder what's all the hate though with the I guess that's called anti-Semitic. I don't know. But they came prepared. Okay, they were like Illidan. I was not prepared for that. I was. I mean, I'm kind of prepared for everything. We did stargaze a few times. Yes, I almost didn't see your message because of whatever all this is. Jew balance here. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to. They really went nuts. I'm not doing it. Oh wait. No. No, I'm not. That is way too much. They literally said they're spamming. But it was weird that I did find the one chat. Either way, I might have to make chat members only if actual people continue to do that. But logically, I have no haters. So there's only one person that could be. So, I mean, like I said, they'll get bored with themselves eventually and have to put their hands on themselves. Because people like that, I feel like they do that to get turned on. I mean, why else would you waste time? Either way. Option 3. But I apologize to anyone. And if I didn't get to see your messages, I mean, I can't really control people. That's like some manic Monday stuff. Either way, option 3. Stop fucking whining. Okay? With get the fuck out of your head. Okay? No one wants to listen to that shit. Complaining makes you weak. You have the strength to change your world, so do it. So I feel like, what's this person's thoughts about you? Pleasure seeker. I feel like you make excuses. They're like, this person makes excuses. Temperance. They like you though. They find you very chill. All right? They're really chill. If they don't know what you're up to, they're imagining what you're up to. They're like, I wonder what this person's up to tonight. Temperance, they're probably chilling, maybe with friends. Pleasure seeker, maybe drinking, maybe having fun. The Lord card, maybe on a date. This is someone who's like a friend of yours. Things like this, okay? But the Otter card, oh, they feel like they're an outsider looking in. Okay, so this is someone who's got a secret crush on you. Maybe not, maybe so. We don't know. Safe travels, I don't know. They might have told you, they might not have. They might only tell you, or they might only slip up and start flirting with you, things like this, when emotions are running high. So, like, maybe when they're just, I don't know, Queen of Hearts, this person has emotions. So, overall, little luxuries generates luxurious experiences and surroundings. They feel like this around you. They feel like this is you. I don't know. You give them a good surrounding. They like to be in your energy. They like to be in your presence. This person likes you. Stop fucking whining. So I feel like this person would pep talk you. And I feel like this person would tell you you're making excuses. The orphan card, right after the stop fucking whining card. Orphans, listen, orphans do it. They do their shit. They do what they gotta do. I feel like, I don't know, because they didn't have mothers and fathers and parents to do it for them for some reason. So there's an orphanism that this person reads off of you. They sense that maybe you're a literal orphan, or you just don't have you didn't really have you had a particular upbringing that gives you orphanism, but they see it as a chip on your shoulder. They're like, stop whining. You have the orphan card, but the orphan card makes you 10 times tougher than everybody. It makes you a doer. Not that other people aren't doers, but these are things about you that are guaranteed because of what you've had to go through. So they're like, stop whining, stand up for yourself, do stuff. I don't know. Pleasure seekers. If you're feeling down, this person's telling you go out. If you want to go date, they're saying go date. If you're in love with someone and you want to give them a ring and you want to commit to them, you should. This person is someone who's been through something and they're just happy to be here, if that helps. That's how their mindset. They're like, you should. If it's positive, you should. Pleasure seekers. They're like, I don't know, temperance, as long as it's balanced. And I feel like orphan card, they're like, you make excuses. They're like, when you shouldn't. I don't know. This person has high expectation of you, or high, I don't know, they see it in you. They see this in you. I don't know. They know it about you. This person might read energy. But emotions are running high. They might be able to read your emotion. If you ever cry to this person, they don't really want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. They see it as, I mean, this is someone who wants you to be that. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. This is they're meditating and contemplating, I guess, about you and your life situation and why you would be feeling like there's a chip, why you always have a chip on your shoulder, why you're always whining, why you're always upset, why you don't want to stand up, the orphan card, why you prefer to be the sad orphan as opposed to the achieved orphan. Okay? You had a tougher life regardless. Whether you had parents or not, you had a lifestyle tougher than the rest of other people. Average people, not average people like they're average. No, like in the average grouping of people, the average populace. You had a different, all right, lifestyle. And I want to say, with safe travels, I feel like, as I said, you might not be around your family. You might just only have friends. All right? Safe travels, though. I feel like they feel like you blame them. They feel like you're a blamer, but they feel like you're better than that. They're like, you're so much better than everything you're doing. So why aren't you being better? I don't know. The fox card. I feel like this person has offered you something, a rose, something, a flower, an offer, a date, something. They offered you something, a ring, a commitment, something like this, pleasure seekers. But I feel like you chose friends over them, and there was no choice to be had. You could have had both. You could have had friends and them. Meditate and contemplate. They don't understand you. They're like, how are you that? But yet you whine. Not even like just casual ones. Like they feel like you blame them. This is someone where if you blamed them, they'd say, they wouldn't even be upset. They'd say, oh, okay. And they would just look at you differently, like, oh, you you don't see that, you know what I mean? You don't want to take accountability for your own actions in life. Oh gosh. They feel like they hard misread you, but they don't misread people. Well, I mean, anyone can, but no, they've been, I feel like, continuously reading you. I don't know, they know you. Or they feel like they do. The orphan card, Queen of Hearts. I feel like this person connects to the heart. They might do heart chakra work. Otter card. I feel like this is someone that stands back and would watch, meditate, and contemplate. They would take a step back. Basically, they feel like you started behaving kind of like a whiny little baby, and I feel like, and also they're thinking that you're inconsiderate, unappreciative. Basically, you're nothing worth dating. This is how they see it. They see that you're the orphan card, and you just refuse to be stand up and into your, you know what I mean? That you'd rather that they're that fairy trying to cheer you up, and you're fully capable of standing up and taking charge and fixing things, but they're seeing it as you're choosing to look down. You'd rather just continue with what you're doing. This person's extremely disappointed in you. And I feel like temperance, but they would never tell you. They see it as it's not their place. This could be anyone. This is just someone who is not very controlling. It could be a parent. It could be a parent, a sibling. It could be any relative. It could be anybody, any person, any age. There's a sense of them just being disappointed at the fact that you would prefer to be disappointed with life and things and be down. And they honestly, they're just not interested in hearing you whine about it. This person might get upset with you the next time you're around them. The otter card and the fox card. I feel like this person only tries to have fun with you. They only try to have good cheer, and I feel like they still do. They have a lot of temperance to them. Pleasure seekers, they can have their own fun. That's why I said there's a sense of them. It doesn't really upset them that you're like this, only because they were trying to date you. They're not trying to date you anymore. They see you as just a friend, and they're trying to be your friend. And they're a great friend. This person's a really good friend. They're a really good support system. They're going to help you through being down. They can see that you're either just really down and you can't see that you're great, or you're just entitled. They can't tell, but they're your friend, but they don't want to date that. I don't know, the ring card. They're like, I mean, you can't just say you have rings, you have to own them. This is how this person sees it. This person's an achiever, a high achiever for themselves. And I feel like they put no one else under this extreme pressure. This is someone who's been put under pressure. People put this person under extreme pressure for no good reason. I feel like anything they do, someone's pressuring them to do perfect. So this person is someone who doesn't have a lot of friends. Okay, I feel like in this person sense that you're kind of, that's why I said this person has that, and they see it in you. They know it when they see it. So they're disappointed that you're not being all you can be. They feel like you'd rather blame, and you'd rather be sad. You'd rather have the chip. You'd rather have a sob story. You'd rather not stand up. You'd rather not do. You'd rather take handouts. You'd rather this. And you need to get out of your head. They're like, they feel like this is all because you're negative about something. And I feel like, and because you blame others. I don't know. This person would lecture you. This person is a really good friend. I feel like because they're not being controlling. This is coming from no motive. This person has no motive in your life. If they were trying to date you, then there is motive because they want to be with you and they want, there's a game that gets played there that's sexual. So there's a motive. Come over. Why? Because obviously at the end of the day, at the end of the date, let's try to have some sex. So, but if this person's inviting you over and they're not trying to date you, they're just trying to invite you over to help you somehow just be a friend. I feel like, but they see you as an entitled person who can do so much more better for yourself. You know what I mean? If this is just a friend of yours or just a relative of you, I feel like they judge anyone you're dating or like you could do better. You could do better. You could do better. You could do better. You're worth more. You're better. And I feel like they might try to tell you this, but overall, this person's not going to get mad and yell at you and tell you, but they might blow up and one day maybe get upset and tell you something, but they would apologize really quickly after. This isn't. It would just be because they want to see you do good. They want to see you do better. They want to see you be everything you're supposed to. This is someone who wants to help you. As I said, they're a really good support person, a support system. Black egg. Okay. That's why I say negativity. They feel like this is what you want. This is like if you were into a bad grouping of people, like say you were someone who's in a bad community, this person came and tried to help get you out of it. They offered you maybe a place to stay, they offered you things to do, they offered you a different job opportunity, and you I feel like, but no, you're choosing, you ignore everything they're saying, you might even be rude to them, and they're like, okay, well, they're only offering it or one orphan to another, so to speak. You know what I mean? They would love to see you stop whining. They want to see you be better. I don't know, back to pleasure seeking. They go back to their own pleasure seeking. This person's not going to get upset about your whining, but they'll listen to it. But they won't date you, not until you're not whining. So if you've ever blamed this person after like, I don't know, when they were trying to date you and things like this, they're like, okay. I feel like they maybe heard it and they stopped trying to date you. I don't know. The night is still young though. So I feel like if this person's tried to date you, they still very much would. I feel like, but you got to grow up. There's a sense of having to grow up. All right? You're not the orphan anymore. You're a grown up now. Even if you were the orphan, even if you were born orphaned literally, you know, maybe if you've been homeless a few times, abandonment issues, they're like, you got to grow up. You're a grown up now. That stuff doesn't happen anymore. All right? It's like I was telling someone once, when you're a grown up, your parents die eventually. Does that make you an orphan? Like, orphanism is for children, right? Well, I mean, obviously, if we really think deep on it, it could be for adults too. It's whenever your parents are gone, so to speak. I guess I have not looked up the word orphan, so I mean, I would really read it and try to figure that out. I brought it up before, and someone, like, I don't know, sassed me, I think, over it, and I was like, whoa, whoa, listen, I'm just talking about what I think, not what I know. All right? So, overall, they sense this in you. That you need to grow up. And you got caught into some type of easy lifestyle, easy situation, the easy way. And it includes whining and handouts and manipulating and tactics. And they're like, my God, you don't need to do any of that. They're like, you're tough. I don't know. And this person, I feel like, has the hots for you, little luxuries. I don't know. There's little things that count with this person. This person is extremely, they're in love with you. They have a love for you. That's why they're so disappointed. They're down. And I feel like they might get sad about it, but they would never tell you because this person's not trying to control you, manipulate. They're not trying to have this black egg energy. And they feel like that's all around you is people like that. And you're like them and you're stuck around a bunch of people like that. This person might be around people like that. But there's a sense of them seeing as you should let me help you and we could help each other even. So if you would stop whining and I don't know, let me good cheer you, okay? You would see. I don't know. There's a sense of working together. This person wants to work with you. This isn't someone. This person extends an offer to you or wants to extend an offer to you. They're trying to extend an offer to you. They have tried. Good cheer. They're gonna continue to try, but they're not trying to date you. Nope. They're like, nope, nope. Something about this black egg. Go with the flow, though. Okay. Go with the flow as water trickles down a stream. Do not hurry. So I feel like this person is very slow. And I feel like they sense a connection with you, mental connection. They like you see how the fish are meditating and contemplating and swirling together. And even when they're swimming, like in schools of fish, they sense this with you. There's like a sense of like mental buddies. Like you guys would. That's why I said it's the little things. They like your jokes. They like your pleasure seeking. They like your humor. If you like this person's humor, there's a connection that you guys share. And I feel like it's abandonment issues. And overall, this person is all alone. This person has dealt with abandonment issues. And they no longer feel abandoned by anyone. And I feel like they've been abandoned for but many times. Safe travels. You're on your own, kid. And I feel like this person might have had parents. As I said, it's a theoretical, not theoretical, it's an energetic thing. Okay? Yeah, that's kind of the feeling. Like so there was a sense of like not wanting to be there and it was cold and they have to close the book. I don't always pin the energy properly. But if any, a lot of times when you resonate, it's just, if I say it's the other person, it is the other person. You guys just kind of have the shared feelings. But sometimes I'll be able to tell if it's both. But either way, I'm cringing thinking about all the times I whined in front of her. Oh no! But at least you know the magic ingredient. You just gotta be like, no, I don't know. So you just got to stop whining and grow up. And I feel like that's what everybody wants to do too. The minute you realize you're a grown up, you're like, wait a minute. Like, okay, I started smoking cigarettes at like, I don't like to tell anyone, so keep that number. Listen, everyone's shocked. Everyone's shocked. And I'm like, what? Did y'all not grow up in the 90s? Why is that a shocker? Everyone I knew smoked at that age. Anyways, what's the point? Yes. But then one day I realized, oh my God, I'm an adult. I can go buy my own cigarettes. I didn't have to plot, or you know what I mean? I didn't have to pull out my, I didn't have to do any black magic, sorcery, and planning, and going in the store with the clown mask on. Hello, I am a man. I am buying camels, please. Yes, menthol. Okay. No, I didn't have to do none of that no more. I was like, I'm an adult. I can walk in there. I got an ID. But bam! Come at me, bitch. I'm 18 today. There's a sense of that. Like you have this. They see it in you. And if you forgot it, they're there to pull it out of you. Either way, go with the flow. This person enjoys you. All right. This is someone that wants to take you places. They feel like you have a mental flow. So I feel like if y'all walk around, you guys bump into each other. I feel like this person likes you. So they've only kind of been around with you while they were kind of liking you. And they still do like you. They just won't date you. So they're kind of like, not, I feel like if they get drunk though, oh, they would drunk text you. I feel like they would drunk try to flirt with you if this is someone who has, you know what I mean? This is someone that is capable as someone you've dated to cross out of the friendship zone and or they've have, they would. I feel like the night is still young. I feel like, yeah, no, they would always. There's a mental flow with you that they just can't ignore. They would always give it a shot to try to date you just because of that connection. And I feel like, and then they try and they see it as if you haven't grown up, pleasure seekers, I don't know, good cheer, I don't know. They still love every hanging out with you because you're a great friend of theirs. They connect with you. And I feel like if they're not talking with you, they're definitely watching you. The otter card, they keep an eye on you, like social medias, I'm sure. Or they just talk to you at a distance. But I feel like this person doesn't mind to hear your whining. That's why I said they're a great support system. So don't regret it, okay? Don't cringe about it. I feel like, but if this person's trying to date you, if they're turned on and this was someone you guys were in the works of dating, this is a turnoff for them. I'm not sure how deep it goes. You made me feel upset, Mr. Black. Eh? But anyways, rise up, stand stronger and true. So that's exactly what I said. You gotta stand up. And I mean, they're saying you gotta basically stand up amongst your peers. Like everyone around you is kind of not like you, but they want to be like you. You have an energy in you that's the doer energy, and everybody wants to be that. You know, everyone wants to have this chip on their shoulder and have done something with it. You have this chip on your shoulder and you can do things with it, and you're not. So they're like, what is that? So then they come at you like a great friend and they somehow try to cheer you up. And I feel like eventually they do. They got a great vibe with you. The night is still young. This is someone who stays up late, takes you out. They might talk a lot, Oh dear Lord, do they ever? Queen of Hearts, they love to talk. I feel like, and they love to talk to you. There's something about the mental connection. This is someone who, if they don't talk a lot, they mentally connect with you, and they're able to listen to you talk. So this is someone you could talk about your issues with, and you can complain about your problems, but they want to see you do something afterwards with it. They don't want to just hear you be upset and then stay in the mess. They see it as you're someone who can get out of the mess, and this is someone that would help you, but they wouldn't push it on you. They're not saying, okay. They need you to be the assertive one. So, like, if this is someone that has offered you, hey, you can always come over if you ever need to. Basically, they expect you to be the one who'd be like, hey, yeah, I need somewhere to stay. Can I come over? They're not going to bend over backwards for you because they see it as you should be able to do it. And no, I feel like no one helps this person with like a damn thing. As I said, this person is extremely alone and they've had to deal with abandonment and isolation and doing it themselves, figuring out how to do it themselves and having to be a grown up. I feel like forever. And they're constantly having to do this. And I feel like this is someone trying to kick their feet up. So that's why I said there's a sense of inner child connection with this person. So they see that you guys can be great inner child friends, pleasure seekers. But they can't date you unless they know that you're not going to be, that you're grown, that you did it. I don't know. I don't know that you're able to do, and you don't need anyone's handouts. And if you do, you know when to need them because needing doesn't mean you're not a grown up. Being able to ask people for help does not mean anything. I feel like that's what you need to do sometimes. It's better than not. And I mean, it's kind of like if someone was homeless and they slept on the street, and then they tell someone about it like a week later. They say, "Why wouldn't you have told me? Of course, I would have let you sleep over. What is wrong with you? This person wouldn't want you." You know what I mean? So that's that. This is that type of person. They would rather you come to them than hide it from them. They care about you because they see it as whatever you're going through. That doesn't ruin the dating. It just puts a pause on it. This person is extremely, I want to say, mature, regardless of how sloppy or talkative or how, I don't know, the night is still young. Whatever they do with their time, pleasure seekers, who knows I feel like this person can get sloppy. But I feel like they're a great time. They're fun. I feel like a great time even in bed. I feel like, as I said, if you had sex with this person, they're trying to get back to that. They're like, grow up so we can fuck some more. Little luxuries. They're like, it's the little things. I don't know. You turn this person on easily. Assertiveness, all right? If it's a man, you make it extremely hard. Easy. Okay, and if there's a woman, just turn them on. I don't know. They want to go out with you. I feel like this is someone that would hang out with you all night, every night. They're like, they might already be up. So they're like, fuck, man. Stop fucking whining and come over here and lay down with me, basically. Because they feel like whatever you're whining about is actually holding them back from dating you. This is how they feel. If this is someone that's never actually tried to date you, this is why they're holding back. And they're going with the flow. And I feel like they'll always go with the flow. They see you as you're a partner of theirs, you're a friend of theirs, you're someone in their fish group. You got that mental connection. So this is someone that can be in a distance for a long period of time and then pop up. They have an Aquarius vibe to them. There's a very, and I mean, an oceany vibe to this person. We got the Otter card and then the new moon in Pisces. And the black egg, too. That's all about like maybe being psychic and stuff. Okay, Queen of Wands, the snake. So, oh, they think that basically the snake card and the Queen of Wands. So overall, they have Queen of Wands energy and then Queen of Hearts energy. Okay, plus good cheer. I feel like this person once they see like growth with you, growth. Once they see you be assertive, oh my God, this is like a huge turn on. This is now I'm starting to think about the little turn ons that they like. They love when you stand up for yourself. So that's why I said that this isn't someone that's chopping you down and criticizing you, but overall, if you've tried to date this person or y'all have tried to dated, if y'all have tried to date or they've approached you, they've made offers to you, they've offered to help you, you've rejected them anyway for just help, dates, things like this, they're disappointed in you. They see it as, why didn't you accept the offer? I don't know. They feel like y'all could have a great time. Stop whining about whatever the hell you're going through. Like, a good, easy example. This is a friend that watched you whine about a breakup. And then, like, stop whining about the breakup and come over here. I don't know. Rise up. You know what I mean? I don't know. The snake card. They feel like you dealt with someone. Maybe you're dealing with an ex. They don't like your ex. If you're talking with your ex, they're like, the death card. I feel like this person doesn't want to talk to you if you're trying to date that person They don't want to be around you. They don't want to be around you if you're trying to date people. And if all you're going to do is talk about the same toxic people about with it and not change it, this person has maybe already told you what you need to do to fix it. You have the death card. They told you what you need to do to transform it. They're not going to keep telling you what you need to do. Type of business. We're missing a card. Where is it? And which card are we missing? These. I don't know how. Well, we're missing one of those cards. I'll pull you one randomly because I caught it. I don't always catch it. Oh, it's the gift card, which is funny because it's kind of like your card right now. So overall, this person has told you. I feel like they told you exactly what to do. They've given you support. They're capable of it. So what are they thinking of right now? They're like they need to quit whatever toxicity, black egg, toxic people. They need to stand up amongst them and basically let them know that you guys are all like not good people. Like I don't know, they're around a bunch of nasty energies. They need to stand up and be the tough stuff they are, and I feel like all those people will still be around them. All these people are trying to like be like them, and I feel like your person could do everything these other people do. As we said, there's a sense of them getting caught up in a bad crowd. Snake, black egg, Queen of Wands, maybe even a date, maybe even a relationship, whoever they are. Death card, they're like, they told you, they're thinking you need to break up with that person. And gift card, and let me date you. They're like, you need to get rid of this person and let me date you. This person wants to give you plants that grow. Okay, they're not giving you cut flowers. They're giving you like a bouquet, they're giving you like a potted plant. This person knows you. They're like, forget that person. Does that person know you like potted plants? No, they don't. This person's like a really good friend of yours. I feel like this is like someone where if you went on a date, you would talk about it with them after. And I feel like maybe you don't, but this is that type of person you could do that with. And I feel like you might even want to do that. There's a sense of this person missing you, missing your friendship. They're like, come on, let's be friends again. And if you know what I mean, even if you're just still playing the violin, even if you're playing they're like, I'll play the world's smallest violin for you while you sing your song, your sad songs. I just want to be your friend and hear it. I don't know, hear what you got going on. And they're like, but until you put death to this snake black egg energy around you, it's keeping you stunted, your growth in life. And they personally see it as if you grow a bit, just a bit, you stand up just one step. Oh, the water card, work with the elements of water for purification and refinement. And they feel like this is going to make you just instantly, there's going to be no stopping you. And then they're going to get the gift of a lifetime, which is, I feel like, getting to be with you. This person wants to be with you. That's why I say there's a commitment to being your friend. And they see it as there's a perk because maybe they'll get to date you. But then they see it as, oh, with this whining card, I feel like depending on how it's angled, if they start to see that and they start to see that you're not growing up and being all the man or woman you could be, and you're like basically being codependent on people with the snake energy card, they can sense codependency on you. I feel like they're not going to want to date you anyway. They're going to pull out a big old stop sign, meditate and contemplate. I feel like they're not going to let it get to them or upset them. They're not going to take it personally. But they are going to want to listen to you, and they're not going to try to date you or nothing, be romantic with you. They're going to try to be your friend first and foremost. They're going to try to get you out of any slump you're ever in. You know what I mean? If you ever needed help, as I said, this is someone that wants to help you. They're trying to think right now. I feel like they're thinking on you. They're like, I miss this person. Meditate and contemplate. They're meditating and contemplating on you. And they're thinking about missed opportunities, the ring card. But this ring card has multiple rings. Okay? And then the flame card. This person might like candles. They like them. And they might be lighting a candle tonight and sitting around in candlelight, or maybe they were recently. They think about you when they were in candles. I don't know, when the candles are around, I don't know, they start thinking about you. And I feel like the romantic part of you, and I feel like even if you guys are just friends, they start getting all romantic. Emotions are running high. I feel like when this person gets too caught up in their feels with you, they might pull back a bit. But overall, this person's here like a good companion. And I feel like in the little luxuries, it's the little things you do. I don't know, this person knows that you're a really good friend, and they're a good friend to you. I feel like even during separations, they feel like they can come back and talk to you, or they feel like that no matter whatever happens, like 'cause this for you, so you might have started dating someone, and then you guys ended up stop talking. It might have ended y'all's relationship, y'all's friendship. It might have put a big kink in it, like a distance. You were dating someone, and that other person might have been jealous of y'all's friendship. They didn't like it, so maybe there's a distance that grew. And this person's respectful. They would do that. They'd be like, you should dump that person and date me. But I mean, since you still want to date them, I'm going to go over here and play because I can clearly see they're jealous of me and it's causing you relationship issues. And and I feel like this person would tell you all this. And then they would go away and they would let that person have you, so to speak, when there's no competition to be had. One of my earplugs died. And basically, this person goes off and is alone. They're comfortable alone. They're the type that's comfortable alone. And I feel like they're comfortable with their emotions and they're comfortable crying. So this person might cry easily, but they cry a lot about you. I feel like when they have to, I don't know. So if I was to ask one last time, what are their thoughts about you? That you're a really great friend. And all they ever want to do is just try to balance that out and not be super romantic to you because they feel like you have some type of negative energies in your life that don't like them. And they're like, I'm not making it about me or them, and I don't want to lose you as a friend. So I'm just going to keep my distance. And they're like, well, I'm hoping one day you're going to stand up and stop whining and basically make me an offer and let everyone know you want to date me. This person thinks you're embarrassed to date them, even. Like, because I guess you've never given them any offers. Pleasure seekers, they feel like your friends make you not like them or something like this. As I said, maybe your friends aren't nice to you and they don't like that shit, and that shit pisses them off. As I said, there's a sense of being your best friend, whether you're their best friend. Yeah, whether you see them as the best friend, they see you as one, and they take care of you as one. The Queen of Hearts, they take care of everybody. This person's extremely assertive, so I feel like they would and want to tell you things. I feel like of these things, I don't think they're ever going to tell you necessarily that they're not going to want to date you unless you grow the fuck up. But they might one day grow the fuck up so we could date. I don't know. They would say it in a way that makes you feel good. Why you gotta act like a little kid or something like this? You know what I mean? Stop acting like a little kid. They're like, stop fucking whining. Whining isn't literally necessarily whining. It's just whatever it is that keeps you around these types of energies. They're like, stop complaining because you're still around them. And you're the only person that can end it. Even if it's a relationship, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, any of that. They're like, you're the only person that can stop that. And they've even tried to help you stop that. And I feel like it didn't, I don't know, this person's just waiting for it all. They have confidence that you are going to be everything that they feel you are, right? All the power that they think you have, all the greatness, right? And when that comes in, they're going to give you this big old bouquet. I feel like the little luxuries, as I said, they're going to know what it is. It's going to be small and it's going to be perfect and it's going to be personalized, a personalized gift just for you, something they know you'll love. I don't know, the water card, this person has like a connection, all right? And I feel like with you mentally, but maybe with a lot of people. Okay, Fox card, they got a lot of Fox energy. This person's extremely good looking. They find you extremely good looking. And I feel like overall, as I said, they're like, life is young, right? I don't know what age this person is, but as I said, they're just happy to be here. So they're like, the night is still young. They mean like in life. And they're like, so good cheer. I don't know. They're like, I'm here. They're like, I'm waiting for that mess to clean up, and then I'm gonna give you everything. I don't know. I'm gonna give you all these flowers. I'm gonna give you all of this. This person's like romancing you right now. They're like, but they don't. They're like, I'm gonna give you all of this. This person doesn't know how to romance, but I feel like they're super sexy, so it doesn't matter. It still looks sexy. That's how this person plays it. They're like, I could be bad at it because it's not about it. I don't know. I feel like this person's fun. And overall, I feel like this is someone they want to give you tons of commitments. Emotions are running high. It bothers them that they can't. They have to get up. I feel like they're telling you, they're thinking about you, and they're thinking about you being in their head. They feel like you're thinking about them, and it's making them think about you. And they're pretty chill about this. They like this. I don't know. I feel like so if you're not really like dating anyone, they're like, hey. And I feel like even as just friends, they're like, hey, how's that going for you? Because I want to date. I feel like they should talk you energetically, like telepathically. They should talk you. I feel like, but it's in a flow. It's not in a mean way. It's in a way to kind of push you. It's designed. This person's a soulmate. And I feel like anything they do is designed to kind of stimulate you to stand up eventually. And I feel like, and it's all so that they can date you. And I feel like you want to date this person just as much. The fox card, I don't know, the friends and the foxes, it gets a little confusing. So overall, what's this person thinking about you? They feel like you're assertive, you go with the flow, you're a gift, and something with the conversations. They really enjoy talking with you. If you like to listen to what this person has to say, like you listen to their insight, they very much love this, that you actually want to hear what they have to say. And they feel and they like to hear things you have to say. This person really likes to listen to you. There's a mental connection. You guys cannot even talk, and I feel like you would giggle. I don't know. There's a sense of like child fun. I don't know, but sabotaging, black magic, negativity, manipulation, all sorts of crazy shit. Safe travels. This person creates distance. So they think you're they think you're all that in a bag of chips, and you need to act like it. Okay? Act like you're Doritos with cheddar on top, cooked in the oven to make like homemade low budget nachos. This is delicious. I did this by accident. Not by accident. I did it full blown intentionally. But I was like, I want nachos, and all I got is cheddar and Doritos. I'm like, that surely will be delicious. I did this. I had sour cream on the side. Fuck, it was amazing. I want some right now. I'm hungry. I have pizza. I'm gonna eat pizza after this. I'm starving. But overall, they're like, only you can change. They're thinking only this person can be the one to change. I can good cheer. They can tell you whatever you need to hear, tell you their opinion, tell you what they would do, offer all the help they can for whatever it is, and just let you make your decisions. So that's basically what they're thinking about. Decisions that you should be making and decisions how they would make it. They're thinking about your situation and how it's cock blocking them. And they're like, come on. Okay, come on. This is someone who's saying just go with the flow. They're telling you to follow your pants. They're saying if it's like if it, I'm picturing talking to a man right now because this is something I would tell them. I would like just follow your boner. If you're see it as it's pointing you in the right direction. So I feel like if you're a woman, they're saying follow the heat in your pants and the woo, the pelvic woo, like okay, the assertiveness, the person that makes you sexually aroused. I don't know. And I feel like they're saying follow this. Follow your heart, follow your flow. This person does not try to manipulate you, and I feel like they would easily, if they were around you, you guys would end up having sex because this person likes you. So I feel like that's why I said there's a sense of this person slipping up, and they very much would overly flirt with you, say these things to you in person, and end up trying to have sex with you, even if they can't date you. They would still want to have sex with you, even if they can't date you. Temperance, I feel like this person can separate the two. So overall, they're thinking about how they can have some sex with you, why this is blocking them from being with you, and it's even blocking the sex. As I said, this person is not happy. This person is kind of whining right now, and they're kind of telling themselves, as I said, there's a sense of this person trying to figure out what to do about this. They're trying to handle it. There's someone that handles it, but they've handled all of their portion, and they see it as now it's all your portion. They can't make you. This is someone who's like, "Hey, do you want to go on a date?" And then your friends will be like, "Oh, so and so wants to take them on a date. Let's make sure we get in the way and stop them. Hey, well, no, you can't go on a date that night. You got to do this with us. Remember?" Da, da, da. And they keep them busy all the time, which is you. And then they're like, "Oh, okay, I will. I'll wait my turn. I don't know." So I feel like they do, and then they see it as that's just gonna stop. They're gonna get in the things are gonna get in the way all the time. You have to literally make time for this person, make effort for this person. They're like, show some effort. They're like, I did everything I could do. They've set the stage for the both of y'all, and they're like waiting that you have to show up. They can't pick you up and drag you over there. There's an assertiveness that they're seeking from you that they can feel you have because of this flow you guys have. They wouldn't be turned on by you if you did not have the assertiveness. So therefore, they're disappointed that you're not being assertive and meditate and contemplate. They're not trying to whine about it. Good cheer. Overall, they're just happy that everything is good. You're good. You're happy. Pleasure seekers. You guys are friends. Safe travels. You know what I mean? They're just happy to know you and be friends with you. And I feel like, and while they're single, they'll always be open to try to date you. And I feel like they might always, not always, but if their timing is right, like if they're in the right places at the right times, and there might be a candle lit, or maybe someone's drinking, they might have the sex with you. But I feel like they would make it very clear with you, this is just the sex. We're not really dating or nothing because it's like basically they see it as you guys can't really have a relationship until whatever that issue is at least put in its place. Like you've stood up and put dominance over the situation, or you've removed yourself from it. And basically, they're just there any way they can. And I feel like you have to keep them out of it. You don't even talk to them about it. So they're like, okay, never mind, nothing I can do. But I'm here. That's basically this is someone that's there for you. They're trying to think. I feel like they might even tell you this, or they have told you. They're thinking on you. And they're like, well, I hope everything's going good with all that issue. And the quicker it goes good, the quicker I can be with them, or try to be more of a friend, or get closer back with them, be more their friend again, because they feel like they've been boxed out or pushed aside, and because they're used to that, they just kind of go on their ways. But they have a love for you, and then a connection, so they don't feel like you've done it to them on purpose. So that's why the disappointment's there. They're like, I don't know. They see it as you're the only person that can change the things in your life, and it leads to you guys having sex. So can you change them already so we can have the sex, quote unquote? Okay. So it's very late, and I hope you guys have a great night.